our studio today, we are lucky enough to have Jim Ojala.
Special effects artist.
Here I am with Jim
This
Ojala.
evening, we are joined by Jim Ojala.
Jim's interview, 1A, take one more.
We're bags of meat walking around just ready to explode at any time. And that's what death is. My name is Jim Ojala. I do special makeup creature effects. I have a studio in North Hollywood, California, Ojala Productions. I've worked on everything from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Where the Wild Things Are, Hellboy 2, I Think You Should Leave, up to the last 5 years we've worked with Slipknot. Bring your hand up! Feel it, feel it. Look at your hand! What the fuck? What the fuck?
Cutting!
When we first get a project brought to us, I try to at least get a ballpark idea of what budget world and timeline that they're in. If you can give me at least like the world that you're in, I can like kind of like tailor a budget to that appropriately. On the core, like we would try to like show different ways and different budget sizes you could achieve certain effects. They're like, look, we could really do something different here that would stand out. Like, let's put the resources into that. Whether it's more money into creating the effect or more time into testing it, otherwise you could easily just have a ton of effects and have them all be kind of mediocre if you're spreading yourself too thin. I think it's really important to like make sure everybody's on the same page of like what are your standout pieces that people are going to talk about, The effects I like the most, I love applying prosthetics. Bladders are a big thing that you don't see much anymore. And you're talking about everything from The Exorcist to Altered States to The Toxic Avenger to The Beast Within. Seeing something grow and distort and transform before your eyes, I still think is like one of the most amazing magic tricks. And it's one of those, it's so simple. It's a pocket of air that you're putting underneath a shape and having that transform and grow. And it's still so impressive. And for some reason, you just don't see it much anymore. You go ahead and just stab her and pump behind it, and there will come the blood.
Hey, my name is Tickle.
I love working with animatronics. We do a lot of animatronics, puppets, character heads. But we have this new software where we can plug into, it's usually like a mechanical head or a puppet, where if it has a lot of dialogue. The old school way of doing that is you'd have a remote control and you try to keep up with like the actor speaking the lines, and usually the lip sync is still really off and it's a nightmare in post-production. But we have this new technique where there's a microphone that we can link directly to the head or the puppet, and it goes into the software, and we can have one of our puppeteers on set actually doing the dialogue or the music or the song into the microphone, and the puppet will mimic exactly what we're doing live. And that is like a game changer. I feel like there's something really extra disturbing about watching somebody like fumbling for their life, where it's like you see the life like fading from them, and just the desperation of grasping at life, and that it's just not, it's not going to feel rehearsed. You're not going to do the right perfect thing. It's going to be very imperfect, and there's something like kind of just charming and disturbing about that, but it brings you into it. It makes you feel like you're really there, This is a real person going through this thing, The scene with your neck being like gouged and stuff is a great example, because if you full on see it too much, even if it looks great, it's kind of like, okay, well, there it is. Like the mystery's over. But by like kind of teasing it and like having blood come beneath it, and then like it moving and seeing like the edge, something about seeing the edge of like a flap of skin torn and seeing the depth, but like not having the full picture, there's something way more disturbing about that, because like you don't really know for sure how bad it is, but it's fucking bad, practical effects versus VFX is like an age-old debate going back to the first Jurassic Park. And people thought we were dead in the water, and here we are 30-some years later, and we're still here. And we've found a way to coexist, because neither of us can do everything, but together we can do everything. We all want this to be like a killer movie, and with like the best finished product on the effect. So if it's one of those where we're running and gunning on set and you have to help us like take out some rods, or oh, we didn't have time or budget to make our creature blink and you have to add blinks in post, that makes us look better, that makes the project look better, I'm all for it. Totally cool.
Cut.
That's it. Thank you.
All right, sweet.
Hey, man, the drink is just there waiting for me. Yeah. Nice. How was shit? Yeah. Whatever.